Good morning everybody, and thanks for taking the time to stop by and check out this week's update. Some of you might have noticed that a patch was pushed for Input Mapper 2 yesterday, and it also requires the update of all your plugins to match it. If you haven't already got that, go to the website and grab that, as it has some pretty significant back-end changes and changes that'll affect the development of future plugins. Along with the update, I also pushed a couple new plugins that I've been playing around with to add some extra functionality to the mapping. One of them's a stopwatch and the other one's a toggle. And I also updated the fixed value selector to also be able to use another input channel based on what the bool's value is. So that's been updated as well to add some more functionality. We'll be doing some UI redesign this week, primarily the menu for channel selection for the mapping. It's starting to get a little too crowded with all the plugins and the input devices and all that stuff that are in there, so that's going to need a redesign. I'm going to try to get that out in next week's update. So between that and there's going to be an about page that I'm working on for the plugins. That'll have information about the developer and all that stuff, as well as ways for people to donate to the plugin developers, not just to the Input Mapper package. There's also some work being done this week on the website, and that's to create a mobile version of it. So there might be a couple outages and some page redirect errors while I work on getting the domain and the templates and all that stuff set up. So that's about it for this week. I'm going to be traveling, so there's not going to be too much work that I'm going to be doing this week. But I'm going to try to get some work done this weekend regardless and get some of those updates that I spoke about out there. Alright, everybody have a good one.